So you're waking up already tired. You grab your phone, skip breakfast, push through your pain like you always do. And then you wonder why you feel like your body is working against you. But what if I told you that it's not just your hormones causing your symptoms, it's your habits? And in this episode, I'm breaking down 3 daily behaviors that might be secretly making your period pain worse and what to do instead to finally start feeling better, because you deserve to feel better, and painful periods are not normal. So if you're tired of surviving your cycle, make sure you hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and make sure you follow and give us a rating if you listen on your favorite podcast distribution platform so you never miss an episode. And if you know somebody who is silently surviving their cycle and struggling with pain, fatigue, or exhaustion, make sure you send this to them. Make sure they know that they are being seen, heard, and cared for by you. But you know what time it is. Vibe with me, y'all. Welcome to the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach Jovonnie, and I help women heal their relationship with their bodies after years of being dismissed, misdiagnosed, and worn down by hormonal conditions like adenomyosis, endometriosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and fibroids. And if you've not been diagnosed, it might feel like pelvic pain, heavy periods, low back pain, just to name a few, or hard with the weight gain, can't lose the weight. Y'all, I believe in the power of simple, sustainable shifts that change everything. And today we're talking about something no one really connects to their pain. Your habits, your everyday habits, because most of us aren't doing anything wrong. We're just stuck in survival mode. And when we shift out of that, we really start shifting into this thing called healing. And remember, it's your healing, it's your journey. So here we go. 3 daily habits that could be making your period pain worse. Number 1, starting your day in survival mode. Like you literally wake up, grab your phone, don't get any breakfast, rush into your day, starting to get it started with your to-do list. Maybe drink coffee, maybe drink another high sugar drink. And then you're drinking that on an empty stomach because you didn't even eat anything yet. This combination of habits, behaviors, they start to send your cortisol in a sky high level. When I say higher, and cortisol is like your hormone bully. Like she spikes inflammation, the swelling, the pain, messes with your gut, and then throws off your whole hormone rhythm. So you really feel like you need this caffeine, high sugar drink to get your rhythm started, and it really just throws it off even more, especially like your hormonal rhythm. And so what I really want you to think about doing instead is start with grounding. Start your morning with some deep breaths, with some gratitude, maybe some sunlight, or even some H3O, that good juice flow, or maybe even some lemon water, coconut water. Eat a nourishing breakfast with an hour of waking. Like do that instead. Shift those things. Give your nervous system permission to feel safe before the chaos of your day even begins. Did you hear me? Give yourself permission to make your body feel safe, your nervous system feel safe before the chaos begins. Your body wants peace first. If you're still listening to this episode, drop that in the comments. Your body wants peace first. So give it that, and it will thank you. All right. Number 2, emotional eating or food guilt around your cycle. Here we go, y'all. You crave comfort foods during your cycle, your menstrual cycle. Then you feel guilty for craving it. You restrict, then you binge. And suddenly food is no longer nourishment, it's shame. Drop shame in the comments. It's a safe space for your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie. I don't know about anybody else that's in the comments, but I'm letting you know it's a safe space. So I want you to drop shame if you ever ate food and you felt shame after eating it. Because this up and down pattern, it creates distress. It creates blood sugar crisis. And that I word again, inflammation, which can all amplify your period pain. Again, it was what? Craving those comfort foods, feeling guilty about it, restricting it, then binge. Y'all, the relationship with your food is huge. It's one of the most important relationships out there. And redefining that relationship, embracing new patterns with food, and allowing food to really be nourishment and healing for you, it takes time. It takes a new sense of self. It takes new thoughts, feelings, beliefs that shape your behaviors around food. And you don't have to do that by yourself. Like, one of my coaching clients thought that she was doing everything right when it came to food, thought that she had already gotten out most of the inflammatory foods, but she didn't. She still had dairy and processed sugar and foods within her lifestyle. When she took out those foods, when she eliminated those foods, even for a long period of time, and it's not forever, like every now and then she'll consume some of them, it helped her period pain tremendously. Think about being in pain almost every single day, not just during your cycle, but every single day since you even got your period, you first started menstruating. And then now taking out certain foods, inflammatory foods, and you don't even have that pain anymore. Your periods have drastically reduced the amount of days that you're bleeding. Your bleeding isn't heavy anymore. Y'all, this isn't some random story. It's worked for me. It's worked for other clients of mine. And it's the power of food. And it's the power of shifting your behavior, because it's the power that you have within yourself to change your habits into ones that are healing. So what I want you to do instead is lean into anti-inflammatory foods, warm meals, grounding foods, juices. All right. Juicy fruits and not the gum. Hydrating fruits, y'all. Remove the shame around food. If you are craving a certain food, get you some of that food, but do it in moderation. You don't have to go and eat a whole bunch of it, but you can have a few bites of it. Enjoy it. Take those moments to just enjoy the food. Let your water, the cheeks in your water, your cheeks in your mouth just water up. You see me like, y'all, I'm over here thinking about food now. Just enjoy the food. Food is meant to be enjoyed, but it's also meant to help you heal. And so you have to use food the way it was tended for you to utilize it. But I need you to remove that shame. Your cravings are communication. It is not failure. This is all about progress, not perfection. All right. So I want you to practice mindful eating, not restriction. Mindful eating is one of the pillars of my framework, is mindset, mindful eating, and movement. These three is what I call my M to the third degree healing empowerment formula. And they are huge pieces of the framework to creating a lifestyle towards healing, health, and vitality. So your body isn't being difficult. It's asking you to nourish it and nourish it in the way that it needs. So don't be ashamed, but choose nourishing foods and know that you can have a better relationship with food that is not centered around emotional eating when your period comes on. And here we go. Number 3, ignoring the signs your body is begging you to slow down. Your pain is creeping in, but you say, I don't have time to stop. Your feelings of fatigue rising, just always being tired, can barely stay awake at work, can barely stay at work at school, but you keep pushing because that's what you've always done. Your kids need you. Your students need you. Your coworkers need you. Your team needs you. Y'all, this habit disconnects you from your body. And the disconnection keeps you in dysfunction. If you have ever been one of these people that says, I don't have time to stop, and you can't slow down, even though your body is sending these signals, AKA these symptoms to you, type disconnect in the comments. Type disconnect in the comments if you made it this far in the episode and you've experienced disconnection. This is what I want you to do instead. I want you to rest with intention, not guilt. Give yourself permission to rest. Sync your movement, your meals, and your mindset around the cycle of your body. Your body goes through different phases of a cycle, and I want you to embrace it so you can get in alignment with your body and heal together and not feel like you're in this fight against your body. And I want you to remember that productivity is not proof of your worth. You don't have to always be productive in order to prove that you're worth something or you did something worthy today. Just existing, being you, being purposeful, being intentional about your healing, know that you're worth that. All right? So rest isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Rest is not weakness, it is wisdom. If that's a vibe for you, drop it in the comments. If you've been caught up in these habits, surviving instead of healing, I want to offer you a new starting point, and it's the Wellness with Jovonnie bundle. So if you are experiencing pelvic pain, habits that you know are keeping you stuck in survival mode, you want to shift into a state of healing, you want to go in a way that's progressing and not perfection, then I want you to step out of the chaos and into healing habits that actually support your body. It's not about being perfect. It's about being progressive in your healing journey. It's all about intentional, y'all, and about choosing what nourishes you instead of what numbs you. If you're ready to feel lighter, more energized, and more in tune with your cycle, get the Wellness with Jovonnie bundle. The link is in the show notes because your healing starts with how you live. It's all around your lifestyle, not how hard you push. All right, so grab that Wellness with Jovonnie bundle. If you don't have to stay stuck in your patterns, you don't. You can reduce your pain. I'm not going to say you're going to live a pain-free life, but your pain can drastically be reduced. I'm going to be honest with you because I've seen my pain drastically reduce. My low back pain from endometriosis, my painful bowel movements every single time my menstrual cycle comes on. Y'all, I can have a nice smooth movement on my menstrual cycle, not in tears, not bracing on the walls, not doing deep breathing, Lamaze breathing just to pass the bowel. Like, y'all, my endometriosis signals that I ignored for so many years, the onset of nausea, the pelvic pain on the left side where my adenomyosis has been, like, y'all, the PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, hormonal imbalances, irregular periods, don't know when my periods are coming on. Yeah, I track my periods on an app now just so I can know when the flow is coming because I don't get the knocks on my uterus. I don't get those emotional mood swings a week before my period that's saying, hey, it's almost that time, get ready for me. Y'all, my lifestyle changes have allowed me to see a drastically different period. And I also got students who are also being supported and learning ways to listen to their body and get in the proper nutrition that's allowing themselves to reduce the inflammation, reduce the distress, and really start to vibrate because painful periods are not normal. They're not. Heavy periods are not normal. It's Adenomyosis Awareness Month. Shout out to my adenomyosis thrivers. Those heavy periods, that chronic pain is not normal. I see you, I hear you, I understand, I empathize. But what most importantly I'm here to do is to let you know you don't have to live stuck And those symptoms also called signals that your body needs help and it needs you to show up in a different way. If you're looking for a support, a guide, a mentor, y'all, I'm here for you. I'm excited to help you embrace this journey. I want you to own this journey, lead this journey, and I'm here just to guide you on the way. Information is in the show notes, y'all. It's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Jovonnie, host of the Empire Plates, Empire Lives podcast, coming through you in the Good Vibe Studio. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all, and go reduce that pain, because your periods should not be painful. It's all in the vibes, y'all.